Hello everyone, Many there. We've revamped our entire APIs now. We basically merged the embed API plans with the editor plans. So this would allow you to connect your API key to a workspace, and then you can create the content using the API. And in case you want to edit it, like this post was created using the API. If I edit this, okay, you can now edit the post directly within the editor. And in case you want to schedule this post, you can use our APIs to schedule the post for all of the connected social accounts. To get started, let me walk you through what you need to do. First is the API key. So this is the raw API setup that you have here, that you can see here in Postman. Okay, so the first thing that you will need to do is go to the embed SDK and API section. Okay, so the first key that we normally generate is for the SDK, but we need the API keys for API. Okay, click on the generate an API key for APIs. Okay, and then click. Okay, so basically this workspace you can see here is linked to this API key. I have multiple workspaces here. And in case I want to switch access, I can just simply on the drop down select the API, select the workspace that I want the API to get connected to. So for this, just click here, copy button, and then let's just fill in these details. Okay. So I got the API key from here. Okay, this is one is for the API, and now let's go to the dashboard. Okay. Now the requester ID. Okay, for the APIs, it's only the one who is making the request. So for example, direct postman. Okay. And then for templates, let's go into the template section. Okay, then toggle to custom. Okay, so I have all of these templates created. I can just simply click on the copy ID button and then paste it here. Okay, then the brand ID, for that I will need to go to the brand tab. Okay, so these are all of the brands that you have here. Okay. I would like to post using this branding. So let's just paste it here. The presets. These are the presets. These are basically all of the configurations that you need to make the API call. The AI model that you want to use, you can switch from here. Okay, the number of slides that the carousel post should generate can be set from here. This is the platform you're posting to, the tone, more target audience, and everything. Okay, and then click on update, and it could be saved like this. And then you can simply copy this and paste it here. Okay, and then all of these we are going to first let us add the social account as well. So if you go into social account, so you can see that the copy ID button is there. You can simply click on this. So I would like to post on my LinkedIn personal account. So let's just paste this here. Okay. Then the rest of these IDs we are going to be filling in manually. Okay. Let's just this. Okay. So now we are in our API. We've got the basic setup here connected. Let's just create a post. Basically, through this, you can create a carousel post by providing a topic or a textual information. So we have already got some information added here. Okay. You can simply just provide a topic like hello to the world, or we can say welcome to PostNitro API. So, okay. And now we click on send. Okay, so you can see that the carousel generation has been initiated, and now we need to poll to see if the carousel has been created yet. The first is just copy this, go back to the environment. This is the post ID. Okay, save it, and then let's go to request status. Okay, so basically this uses the post ID. Now when I click on send, it will show me the post ID. Here it shows details, carousel, it's still processing, and here are the logs. It saved the data, so now it is probably downloading the carousel. Okay, so the download is completed now. and the status has been updated to completed. Now when I go to this output, click sign. Okay. So now we have this carousel here. So if I copy this, okay, schedule page from I want to know details. Okay, so now if I paste it in our browser, you can see the carousel post in PDF format. So this is the post image. Okay. So you post on straight from your own to no details. Okay. So this is the carousel that was generated. And now if I go back into the editor, onto our dashboard, we can see the posts that were just created using the API. So in case I need to make any changes, I can click on the edit button. Okay, and this is the carousel code. Let's just change this color. Okay, just frankly, I just make this. This is two. Now let's just save it. Okay, and now we can actually schedule this post for the social account. Let's go back to the API. Okay. And now we have all of these other API calls as well that you can use to fetch details, edit your brand, update it, make any sort of thing is here. Okay. And then let's just go to the social account. So you go into schedule and click on schedules. So basically this would be the fetch API call. Okay. But we need to actually create a schedule first. Okay. Okay, so over here we need the design ID. Okay, the design ID is coming in from the output. We see here result, design ID. Let's just copy this, okay, and paste it here. Okay, and now we have all of these things added here. This is the schedule API call. So the design ID is set here. Okay, I want this to be scheduled for 26 June. Today is 29th, so let's just make this 29. Okay. And this schedule app time is actually in UTC. So basically you will be setting the time here in UTC so that it is standardized across all of your posts. Okay. And we can make this for 10. And then this is the selected account ID. Let's just go back. Let's update this. So basically, this is an array. So you can choose, add multiple social account IDs. We already had set up this ID here. So I can just copy this and go back here. Social account ID. Okay. Since the document was downloaded in a PDF format, we can set the LinkedIn document to be this, post type to be document, or you can set multiple images. So this is the post ID for the document. Okay, this is not required for multi-image post. Okay, for documents you will need to actually set this. And now let's just set this is and then same. Editor wasn't allowing me to add variable here, so I had to paste the design ID and the selected account ID here so that I could finish this post schedule app is in the past. So that means that time has already gone by for this. So let's just set this for a future date. Like right now it's 5:46. So that would mean that I need to set this for well. And let's just make those. Yep, it went through now. So you can see that this is the post details that we've got. Okay, so these are the post details now. Okay, and if we go into planner, we can see the post here. Okay, so this is the design that we had created. Okay, and this is the caption that we sent using the API call. And then you can see that this web post right now is scheduled for 9 p.m. my local time. Okay, and we actually uh, set the status of this post to doc. Let's just upgrade this and make this a scheduled post. Okay, so we go into update. Okay, let's just copy the entire thing from here. Okay. Yeah, but the thing is that we would need the schedule post ID here. So the schedule post ID is this one. Let's just copy this, go back to development, paste the code, okay, and now change the status to schedule. Okay, sorry, and then fine, scheduled, and then 10. And now the post status has been updated to schedule. So if I go back here, let's see, refresh, and the post status is updated to scheduled. So now you can either add, so now you can edit these posts directly, schedule the content using the APIs. Now up next, we are going to be updating our N10 node. So allowing you to schedule your content along with creation as well. And to view the logs, you would need to go into embed. You can go here, okay, and you can see all of the logs related to the post. In case you need to see the design that was created using the API, you can go into the design section and you would see all of the designs that I had created, that you had created using the APIs here. Okay, and you can simply click here to edit these posts as well. And one more thing related to Boolean, since we've merged these plans, okay, so basically you would need a static plan or a creative plan or a team plan, or any of our basic plans. And then you can add the embed API plan as credit. So basically, we would be consuming credits for creating the content, but not for scheduling or anything else. So each credit pack is about 250 credits. Okay, and you can increase this directly from here and then click on the update to upgrade your subscription with the credit plans. Or if you want to reduce anything, simply click on the drop down button. To, you can simply click on the up or down button to upgrade or downgrade your credit cards. Okay. So right now, I have 2,500 credits. So that means that I can create 2,500 slides if I provide the AI with information, okay, and it just needs to create the content. In case I use the API call for creating the content using AI, hold on, please. This one, the import content API call uses this one, right? Okay. The generate content with AI API calls, the text, article, or expose one. Just it consumes 2 credits per slide. Okay. So in case we created this carousel post for the 5 slides, so that means that the total consumption would be about 10 credits, okay, for this carousel post. And yes, that's about it. In case you need any help or have any questions, please let me know. And I'll be more than happy to help you walk through this entire process. And we are going to be updating our N10 node. We are also going to be updating our Zapier and Make so that to make this basically easier. Okay. And the MCP server gets updated first. So if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to walk you through the entire thing. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye.